Hello and welcome to eFIXX Question Time with me, Joe Hammond. I'm here to answer those questions sent in by you, our lovely viewers. And I'm going to be sauteing the regulations, dicing the code of practice, and perhaps adding a pinch of guidance notes to serve you an answer with all the trimmings and none of the salad. This question time is brought to you by Zaptec electric vehicle charge points. Be sure to check out the Zaptec Go review with our very own Gordon, and why not check out Joe's free CPD on electric vehicle regulations, again brought to you by Zaptec. Today's question has been sent in by Hannah, and Hannah asks, "Hi Joe, I recently did my EV course as I'm finding myself installing more and more EV charge points for customers. During the course the teacher said that the touch voltage was 70 volts. And I always thought touch voltage was 50. I even checked this in the regulations and it definitely was 50 volts. Was the teacher wrong?" Now, Hannah, that is a great question, one I do get asked loads of times. Your teacher was correct. Electric vehicle charging touch voltage is 70 volts and all of the permitted voltages are 50. Now, not including special locations though, like swimming pools. Maybe worth checking out our other videos on special locations to find out more. So why the difference? Well, it all comes down to the likelihood in which electric current may flow through a conductor. And in this case, the conductor could be you, or me, or the customer, a member of public, perhaps even some livestock. Now, in a property or inside a building, the likelihood of receiving a shock would be from one hand to the other. Perhaps a faulty exposed conductive part, a cooker, for example, which has not been adequately earthed. Perhaps the customer has installed it themselves and they've not connected the circuit protective conductor. In this case, the cooker may rise to a dangerous potential or voltage. And if someone was to make contact between the cooker and a part of the installation which is earthed, maybe a sink or a tap, then current will flow across the chest right where the heart is. And that could be fatal. Due to the increased likelihood of contact being made hand to hand, TN and TT systems need to conform to regulation 411.5.1, where RA, which is the sum of electrodes and protective conductors in the installation, is multiplied by the rating of the RCD, and that will calculate the touch voltage of the installation, which must be less than 50 volts. And if you hadn't spotted it, it's Ohm's law, where resistance multiplied by current gives us voltage. So that's 50 volts. What about the 70? Well, the IET has considered that the likelihood of current flow from electric vehicles would be via contact from hand to foot. Now, this is a greater distance for current to flow, as we have more resistance between our hand and our feet, and as current would not be flowing across the chest, the voltage is permitted to be higher. Now, we can find this in regulation 722.411.4.1 ident 3, where the risk of an open pen may result in a dangerous rise of potential voltage and is not to exceed 70 volts. So there we have it, the difference between 50 volts and 70 volts. If you have a question for us and that you need answering, then be sure to contact us on the links below. Make sure you subscribe and like as well to get the latest industry updates, safety notices, reviews and CPD with us at eFIXX.co.uk. But for me, I'm off to measure my exposed conductive parts and compare them with Gary. Bye-bye for now.